So I'm sitting at breakfast with a friend, a key volunteer, and we're trying to figure out what the problems are with this team that we are having as we set up our high school church element each and every week. And as we talked it through, it became clear that there was a communication issue. And he basically told me, in not so kinder words than this, "You're the problem. You are the communication boggle," because I had my hands in everything. He said, "Just trust us. We've got this." Such an important thing for me to learn. My name is Trent Jenkins, and thanks for joining us for today's Daily Dose as we are talking about this topic of facing giants. Giants are those things or obstacles that prevent us from experiencing and fulfilling what it is that God has for us. And today's giant that I'm looking at is me. Oftentimes, I am the giant that gets in the way of fulfilling what it is that God has for me. In today's society, everything is about control. We like to do it our way. Right? In our finances, you can use Robinhood or Fidelity. I can do all my finances on my own. I don't need an advisor. Or if you have a problem at your house, you don't need to call a tradesman. You can just go to YouTube and you can find out exactly how to do it. I've got it. I've got it on my own. Oftentimes, this links to our spirituality as well. I've got it. I don't need you, God. I'll let you know when I need you. And that's not the God of the Bible. The God of the Bible is, I've got my way. Why don't you come along my boat? Get in my boat because it's going to be better than your way. In Judges chapter 7, we see the story of Gideon. He's one of the judges of the Bible at this particular time in Israel. And he's supposed to be leading a battle of the Israelites against the Amalekites and the Midianites. And it said there were so many of them that they were like locusts that covered the ground. And Gideon was supposed to go fight them with 20,000 men. But God tells him, there's too many of you. You need less men. Tell all the ones that are scared to go home. So he does that. And he further reduces them from that. And he tells them, ultimately, he says, hey, go have your remaining men, go get water and see the ones that lap up the water like a dog, dismiss them. And the ones that draw the water up, I want them to stay. Gideon's left with 300 men to fight an army of thousands upon thousands. But in this moment, God's showing Gideon that me plus 300 is way better than you and 20,000 and your own plan. Our plans get in the way of what it is that God has for us so often. I need to release control and realize that I have my foolishness about me. I have a limited perspective and God's plans are so much better. In Matthew 7, verse 7, it says this, ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be opened. For everyone who asks receives, the one who seeks finds, and the one who knocks, the door will be open. But listen, everybody, there's the element that we have to humble ourselves and go knock on the door to the person, the God with all of the answers, and realize that's not me, that he has better ways than I do. So that if you want to get rid of the giant in your life and to fulfill the promise that he has for you, let's get ourselves off of the throne and put God back on the throne in his rightful place. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.